I don't know what the hell happened there. I never had that happen before, but it froze up on I went into the pits to watch, and yeah. So, we're back. We're live again here on lap 12, watching Ward go across the start-finish line. And this is where we pick up the action. You ready, Ward?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, we won't go back into the pits and watch people. We won't do that again.
Yeah, whether that was the issue or not, we're not going to take the chance.
No, I don't know what happened there. I know that Jax had exited the race at that point, and I wonder if that was an issue. But either way, I'm okay. We're not going to do that again.
Yeah.
So here we are on lap 12, and you are coming around starting lap, crossing the start-finish line now. No, now. Sorry, now. Starting lap 13, with Squints in second. I'm crossing in third. Then he's shortly behind me, closely behind me.
Yep. He was having a good. I don't remember where he finished, but at this point he's having a really good race.
He is. Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, he devoted a good amount of time into practicing for this event.
Yeah. Yeah, looking through the top 5 here, I definitely see where Archer's talking about his front tires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's pit yet, and he's on softs, and they're pretty baked.
Yeah. Yep.
Not a lot of life left in them. He's
No,
probably got
but
another
if you
2
look
laps before them things are smoked.
Yeah. Then you look at Denny's, who in 4th place right in front of him, who tires are in much better shape.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know that's the way it is. I mean, I don't necessarily know why. When they're both Archer's driving the Toyota and Denny's driving the Honda, so
Could be the car, who knows? But if you look at my tires versus Denny's tires, we're wearing damn near the same. Denny's rear tires are a little bit worse than mine, but the fronts are the same.
Which, you know, you look at me and Squints, who are both of us driving Toyotas, and my front tires are a little better, and his back tires are better than mine.
Yeah. Humphrey into the pits. I think this would be his first stop. We're just going to mention that. We're not going to go watch that. This pit crew does a great job.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Oh, Jax. See, Jax, I show Jax in the race right now still. Maybe this is where he leaves.
Is he in the pits? Yeah, he's still in the pits.
Yeah, that's where he left. He's gone. Tango has worked himself back up to 8th.
Yeah, after having a rough start. Nobody wants to start a race like that. Spend the first, 3 laps pitting twice.
Yeah.
And then crawl back to 8th place is pretty good so far.
Right. And currently Bad Data is, otherwise known as Corky, is still doing pretty good. He's in 7th.
Checking out how long.
Right there.
Yeah, I'm checking out how much grass is left over there.
And I'm coming up on his back end right here.
Oh, you are?
Yep.
Oh, yes, you are. You're right there behind him. I thought it was pretty interesting to see how many times, or how early cars were getting lapped.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think that had anything to do with my lap times. I think it had to do with people's mistakes more than anything.
Yep. had a lot to do with the mistakes, and again, I would say their lap times more so your lap times.
Yeah.
And running, you know, again, like we're talking about in the this race, the part one of this race. we were discussing that, you know, people running 57, 58 second laps, you're 2 to 3 seconds a lap slower.
Yeah.
That adds up quick. I mean,
yes,
you know,
it does, especially a small track like this.
Yeah.
Fast track. It's a fast track too. I mean, you got the hairpin and the corner right after that. That's the only two slow corners, but you know, there's still 60 mile or 50. What is 6? Probably 50 on the hairpin and 40 or 50 on the hairpin and 60 or so on the next corner, I think.
Yeah, about that. Plus the slowest turns and everything else, you're just barreling through them.
Yeah.
You know, so one little oops costs you just a ton of time.
Yeah. Denny just went through the hairpin at 55, and then the following corner he was about 65. So I may be a little short on my guess on the. I don't hardly ever look at my speed, other than maybe when I'm going down a straight to see where I top out at with my gearing, you know.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't. I just try to pay attention to my lines and my braking points.
Exactly. I don't pay attention to the speed at all. Hardly even on a straightaway.
Yeah.
I mean, I look at the speed in an irrelevant spot,
practice.
like the middle of the straightaway. Like, yeah, I was doing 75 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Where? I don't know. There. Corky's got himself all sorts of damage. Still out there running with it too. He's got right front wing and left rear end wing. Got himself all wadded up.
Yeah. And he's in 6th place, but with that damage in the tire wear and Brad's coming up with fresh tires, I don't look for him to hold that position too much longer.
Yeah, that's right. You know, Brad was right behind him, but he spun out because when he was backing up, I almost hit him. He ghosted just as I got right by him, thank God.
Yeah.
It was right out of that hairpin. And we're pretty much spread out other than myself and your brother. I was watching him reel me in. Or no, that's not
off track.
No, that wasn't him. I'm sorry. That was who's that behind? Does that behind me? Cycle through and find out who that was. Oh, it was Corky. He ended up coming off the track.
Yeah, Corky's on lap 19 here and still running those racing softs.
Yeah. We're stretching these mediums out. Oh, there you are into the pits.
Lap 20.
Yep. I'm not watching your pit stop. I refuse to do it. Can't make me.
I'll tell you what happened.
Thank you.
Good quick stop. No bobbles. Pit crew did good.
Oh, well, hey. That's a good thing. Can you imagine in GT7 if a pit crew has an issue? Like a little jammed wheel nut or something? It'd be hilarious.
Man. But, you know, I wouldn't mind a little more realism. And one thing I wish they would do is you know, give us... put us in a situation where we can create mechanical damage, you know.
Yeah.
Besides a wreck, you know.
Right.
And but you know, don't make it crazy, but do it, you know, make it to where it happens.
Yeah. Or you got yourself a little case of the glitches.
Imagine.
As we ride along with you, as you blow past me on the front straightaway. Your head's bobbing all over the place inside the car. It's kind of funny to watch. And you under fresh tires, there's no way it was hanging up with you.
Yeah.
I knew you're fast, I was going to just let you go, but I felt like maybe I'd put up a little bit of a fight. No, it's my wide second place, you're not supposed to pass me. Of course, it didn't work out like that. Obviously. And Squints into the pits on lap 22, and I decided to follow suit with him and enter the pits myself.
Yeah.
I figured I'd run his strategy. He seemed to look like he knew what he was doing. You ever get some races where you wish that you'd changed the strategy or ran a different strategy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I had that happen a bunch of times.
Like you sit back and watch the replay and you're like, you know what? If I did this, I would be here and not there.
Exactly.
Ran into that on Autopolis. I was like, man, I should have pitted at this lap instead of that lap.
Uh-huh.
And it still was for naught. Watch Squints try to reel you in. And Denny ended up getting past me in the pits, and he couldn't figure this mess out. And this is where we got ourselves a little bit of a tussle. He was battling with Tango, and the two of them just lightly collided right there. And Tango goes all the way to the inside, and then Denny, for some weird reason, decided to turn right into me. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the provocation was there, but okay.
Yeah.
He said he didn't know I was there, but I'm like, alright. And then Tango gets off, and so does Denny.
Oof.
As I just muscled my way through that corner. Because after that, you know, you're running third place and you're battling, and I know that, you know, I was battling for fourth with Denny, and you get in that position. I'm like, listen, man, I don't need this right now. Goodbye.
Yeah, Tango got all kinds of damage from that.
Oh, he got the, as I watched it in the replay, he had gotten front end damage about a half a lap before then, and then the rest of it would incurred when he just went off track there. And now he's just, you know, eating walls.
Yeah.
Pit stop number, I don't know how many for him.
I think at least 3.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But if he goes clean from here on out, doesn't have any damage, this could be his last stop.
Yeah, there's always that. Squint's coming up on some lap traffic here, which would be Tango. Flat out through that little kink at the end. I can do it, but man, you gotta be money in that entrance. You're hitting no inside wall and done.
Yeah.
See if the thumb hits the overtake button. No. Tango let him go by.
Yep.
What do we got going in the rest of the field here? Still pretty spread out on lap 27.
Yeah. Archer's still maintaining 5th. Humphrey's in 7th. Got Brad in 6th at this point. You're passing Brad.
Yeah,
right
working
here.
my way around him.
Yep. That Data is 8th and got his damage repaired and his new fresh tires.
I remember making that pass on Brad, like, how did I make that stick in that corner? Honestly, I have no idea how that thing grabbed and went, man. I just stabbed the brakes and chucked the wheel to the right and went right around him.
Yeah.
Because he was on the racing line. I was passing him on the inside, so I obviously had to square that corner off. It was just amazing that I made that corner. A little more than halfway through the race, 26 minutes, 27, right? Yeah, 27 right now.
And on lap 30.
And you get yourself quite the lead, man.
Yeah. Luckily, I mean, anything could have happened on this track, you know.
Yeah. Anything can happen. It'll take a little bit of luck not to make anything happen.
Yeah.
But I guess this makes up for your mishap at last week at the Red Bull Ring.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wish I could have gotten a couple more positions, but, you know, it's the way it is.
Yeah. It just ran out of time last week.
Yeah. Yeah, you and I knew there was no catch, no way, no matter what, unless you and Squints took each other out or something, you know, there was no catching you guys no matter what. But I was really hoping to get it up. Well, I honestly thought if I get anywhere close to 6th or 5th, I'll be doing good. And then when I got 5th, and I was like, man, 4th is not that far, I thought, oh, maybe I can get him. Maybe I can even get 3rd. And, you know, of course, it was kind of given to me. But and then I was right on the tail end of Jay, who got 3rd.
Yeah.
And but just ran out of a lap and ran out of time.
Yep. Got Denny making his final pit stop along with Brad. Archer into the pits.
Okay, so Denny just came out, didn't he?
Yeah, Denny just came out.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was quite a relief to see your brother pit, because it wasn't like he was gaining any ground on me, but he was too close for me. If God forbid, if I made a slight boo-boo, he would have easily gotten 3rd place, or been right on my gearbox. So
it let you breathe a little easier.
It did. I did. I breathe a slight sigh of relief right there. But I knew he had to make another stop anyways, because he pitted way before I did. So, and I was doing a one-stopper, so it's like just a matter of staying ahead of him or pretty close to him, and I'd get past him just on strategy alone.
Yeah, Humphrey in and out on his last stop. That Data has got damage front and back.
Oof. Yeah, he does. just wish it showed the damage.
Yeah.
Wing dragging on the ground, sparking everywhere. You know, like they do in real Formula One.
Yeah. Get a caution that goes out.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But only time will tell what GT7 has to offer on that stuff.
Yeah, there I've gone in for my last pit stop.
Yep.
The pit crew did good. I only came out about 6 seconds behind Squints here. Came out in front of you and behind Squints. Right where I needed to be.
Yep.
Now I just needed to be mistake-free and chase him down. Which was not, I knew was not going to be easy.
Nope. Hey, you did put super softs on for the last stint.
I did, yeah. I knew I could do it. I knew I could make them last very good, and it wouldn't be a problem for me if that just, 10 laps left or whatever we ended up having. I'm right, I might have hit the go juice down through here, yep.
Yeah, all over the go baby go button.
Yep.
I don't think I used, I did use a little bit of it. I used a quarter of the nitrous button.
Yeah, at this point, Squints has basically got all of his.
Yeah. I don't know why you would try to struggle to make things worse for yourself. You're that far ahead. What's the purpose?
Yeah.
You know?
Thinking, if I remember right, I ended up with the fastest lap, didn't I?
No.
No?
No. I think Squint's got it, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I know he was talking about coming into the pits near the end because the gap was so big between second and third where he basically had a free stop.
Yeah.
And he was going to come in and try to get a fast lap. I'm like, why? Why would you do that?
Points.
Yeah, but I know it's 1 point, but
yeah, but it's if you got a tight race or a tight points race, it can make a difference.
Ooh, Tango just getting by Humphrey. That's for position too. Drag race down the straightaway.
They're both on the Go Daddy Go button.
Yeah, I bet they are. This is probably one of the only battles that's near the end of the race.
Bad Dad has got his damage repaired, fresh tires. Hopefully he can run the rest of the race damage free.
Yeah, only time will tell with that one.
Yeah. Make a pass on Squints down the straight.
You passed him on a straightaway?
Yep.
Ah. I honestly had forgotten who finished first and second in this race, I'm not gonna lie. Makes his way past Alpha.
Yep.
he keeps kissing that wall on that. I've seen him do it a lot and never catches any damage.
I know. Always scary to do it, but man, sometimes you just got to push the envelope. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. I've grazed that wall a couple times. I just needed another 45, 50 horsepower, man. I might have been a lot faster.
Yeah, that's where you need that magic nitrous button.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, fuel clearly wasn't an issue. But I mean, you only get so much overtake button on this, on these cars.
Yeah.
Man, everybody's the position's all over the track.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, 6th and 7th, obviously, those two are still battling it out, but I mean, just in front of Tango is, I don't know who.
Archer, isn't it?
No. Is, Bad Data. And then before, yeah, on track. And then in front of him is Alpha. So that's 10th and 9th.
Oh, okay.
So Tango's coming up on 10th and 9th right now, and Alpha lets him go by, as he gracefully does. And squints into the pits. I remember it. Yeah, now I remember he pitted, and I and I saw him. He's pitting, and I was like, I gotta go. Let me try and catch him, knowing full well it's not. Why? You're not gonna. If you catch him, you're not gonna pass him.
Yeah,
he's gonna be on fresh tires.
Yeah, fresh, super soft.
Yep.
Also.
Yep. And at this point, I have debated on doing the same too, because I was far enough ahead of your brother where I again had a free pit stop. But it was pointless because I knew I wasn't going to get a fast lap. And I was doing pretty good on tires, so there was no real need to, to put tires on.
Yeah.
So I said, well, just stay the course. Should be coming up here, what do we got? Another couple minutes left. Probably 3 laps.
Lap 42. Yeah, we got less than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Minute and a half.
Oh, that's where Squints had his issue with Alpha. I just missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, Squints had a lot of traffic to deal with here.
Alpha just spun out. Half into Tango. Tango going pretty slow for hanging out in 7th place. Oh, he's got engine damage and rear wing damage. That's why he's going so slow. And he's not, I was gonna say he's not even pitting. Nope, not even pitting. Oh man. That's not good. I bet you he probably figured he's far enough ahead of Brad where he didn't need to pit. So he's gonna pit, he's gonna lose more time than if he just stayed out there.
Yeah.
He's trying to run through these scenarios and these, what ifs, and Brad just got damaged, tapped a wall. You try to run through the stuff in your head while you're driving, do it on a fly, and sometimes you come up with a really bad idea.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
Yep. That's the end of the race because Brad just went
Yeah.
across this finish line.
See, I was correct. I did get the fast lap.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, Squints is finished. And I'm coming across the finish line. I finished third.
Comes Denny for fourth.
Yep.
Archer fifth. Humphrey is sixth. Tango is seventh. Brad is eighth. And I think Bad Data was ninth, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And then Alpha was 10th.
If I'm not mistaken. I'll have to look real quick.
Yeah.
Because I have the finishing order here on my mobile device. People still call them phones. They're not a phone. When you talk on a phone anymore, you just text. Yeah, so we got the finishing order was you won that one, obviously, Ward, and then Squints was second. I was third, Denny fourth, Archer came in fifth, Humphrey was sixth, Tango seventh, Brad was eighth, Bandana was ninth, Alpha 10th, and Jay was 11th, and Jax was 12th.
Yes.
And you did get fast lap with a 53.488, which is slower than the pole time.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's no question in my mind Squints would have gotten the fast lap had he not had to deal with traffic.
Yeah. Yeah. And that makes it kind of disheartening, too, when you made that extra pit stop to try and get that extra point.
Yeah.
And I like I said, I totally forgot who won. What the finishing order was,
Yeah.
and obviously realized that now. But now I can see why he finished or he pitted, so he could try and get the fast lap to get one more point.
Yeah.
But Ward stole it from him.
I did.
He stole it fair and square. I'm not gonna lie, I saw it. All right.
I just got lucky. I got lucky because if he had not had traffic, he would have got it. I'm confident.
Oh, I'm sure. Sure. We won't dispute that. So, what do you think, man? Another wonderful evening.
You bet.
Yeah, it was.
We got two more.
Yeah, we've got Kyoto Driving Park.
Yes.
Not the full course. We got that one, which is going to be blistering fast.
Yeah.
There's like two corners where you have to lift.
Yeah. And then we'll end with Fuji.
And Fuji's another one's gonna be really fast.
Yeah.
Both gonna be fun tracks. Should be very entertaining. Both wide, so passing is not gonna be too much of an issue.
Right.
Yeah, it should be fun. Should be fun.
Fuji will require a little patience, though. Those tighter corners towards the end of the track.
Yep.
Through that area, we'll require patience if you've got somebody in front of you trying to get around. So.
Yeah, because there's that whole section, that little uphill section before the front straightaway there. I don't know the name of the corners. That actually, I should say the downhill into, because we're running the long course. No, yeah, the short course. We don't have the chicane in there.
Right.
So it's the long course. From that section all the way to the front straightaway, the main straight is just, it's going to be tricky.
Yeah.
You really got to know what you're doing. Got to be patient.
Yes. And
So
you need to, if you got push in your car, you need to get it out.
Oh, yeah. So you're not pushing into other cars.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's not good. Nobody likes that.
No.
All right. So I guess next week then, and we will meet at the same bat channel at the same bat time.
Yes, sir.
That's right. This will conclude this evening's broadcast, which was a two-parter.
Yeah.
At any rate.
It happens.
It does. It ain't the end of the world. But like I said, this will conclude this evening's broadcast. I hope to check you guys next week. Stay posted or stay tuned and keep up for updates as to what time and when we will broadcast. But it's usually about the same time, anyways, right around 8:30 or so on Thursdays. So have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk later.
Good night.
Okay, all done.
All right. Francis got us a chat if you want to go to it.